Now pay attention, 007. I want you to take great care of this equipment.
And you might be...
Bond. James Bond.
Please fasten seatbelt.
Do you need collision coverage?
Yes.
Fire?
Probably.
Property destruction?
Definitely.
No more foreplay.
Blow up 007.
Satellite reconnaissance shows the fortress to be patrolled by armed guards. You are to get in, retrieve Ms. Light, collect the Stinger missile and get out quickly. If you must, engage any forces that attempt to intercept. Once clear, head for the border. Good luck, 007.
For the sake of the car, 007, return fire! You need to use your rockets, 007. Aim carefully and fire to clear your path. You'll note, 007, that the Stinger missile is the only way to neutralize airborne attacks.
Satellite...
You'll note, 007, that the Stinger missile is the only way to neutralize airborne attacks.
Watch out!
You need to use your rockets, 007. Completely unaware of the value of being frugal, 007. Why am I not surprised? Lock on your target with the Stinger missile. For the sake of the car, 007, return fire!
Well, he won't be hanging around.
Patience, 007. You need to ensure the target is locked before firing. Mind the gap!
We've got company. There's the border. Hurry, Mr. Bond.
Well, it seems we've cleared customs, Cherise.
Thank you, Mr. Bond.
Call me James.
What is it?
We've got company. I had a few optional extras installed for just such occasions. Let's give our guest the slip, shall we? Hold on. Love a drive in the country, don't you?
Have a seat, 007. Good work on the light operation.
Thank you, ma'am.
007, upon your return, a new crisis has arisen. We are facing a major threat to global stability. In the last decade, NATO, particularly Great Britain and the United States, have been attempting to level the playing field for member nations by forming a limited technology pool. This shared resource would improve the defensive capabilities of these countries and perhaps demonstrate to certain rogue factions the levels of technical innovation we possess. 2 days ago, a freighter covertly bound for a port in Halifax, Canada, was intercepted off the southern coast of Greenland in the Labrador Sea. All field agents, NATO representatives and crew were eliminated with military precision, and the shipment was removed from the vessel.
Someone was obviously tipped off to the freighter's location. What was her cargo?
Laser-guided surface-to-air missile systems, long-range missile shield specifications and blueprints, next-generation GPS tracking and triangulation technology, Combined, these items could give the smallest rogue faction the framework for an intercontinental ballistic missile program.
But the raid on the ship would imply the involvement of something more than a rogue faction. And if it was the work of an established power, these technologies would already be within their grasp. Was anything else taken?
Yes. A Q-branch automobile was part of the shipment.
Was there anything groundbreaking about the technologies integrated with the car?
Guidance systems, autopilot programs, advanced short-range weaponry, signature masking systems for heat and carbon exhaust. Why do you ask?
Why take the car, considering everything else on board? It's just a hunch, but...
007, your hunches are cause for sleepless nights here at MI6. But for now, I need you to rendezvous with your old friend from the CIA, Jack Wade.
Wonderful. I haven't been called Jimmy in years.
You will meet with Mr. Wade and investigate a possible report of the hijacked shipment arriving at a port in New York City. Moneypenny has made arrangements for your immediate departure. The balance of global power appears to be in jeopardy, 007. Good luck.
Welcome to New York, Mr. Bond. I've taken the liberty to include a welcome gift with your car to ensure your arrival is celebrated in a most explosive manner. Do not think of stopping to disable the bomb, as slowing your car will result in its detonation. And your license to kill does not include Manhattan residents. But don't fret, Mr. Bond. I'm sparing you the significantly more grisly fate that awaits the rest of the world.
007, our satellite reconnaissance has established a location where it is safe to jettison your vehicle and the bomb. Jack Wade and the CIA have marked a route to your destination and have placed frequency distortion transmitters at specific intervals, each of which will confuse the bomb's detonation device for a brief period, gaining you valuable seconds. Good luck, 007.
Hey, Jimmy. Looks like you're in a bit of a pickle. To get the car to Hudson Bay Harbor and jettison it in the river before she blows. Driving here is not like England. People aren't so polite. You're doing fine. Just keep up the pace. Careful, hotshot. I don't want to be digging your grave.
the inevitable, Mr. Bond.
Does Her Majesty think that's legal? Need I remind you the clock is ticking, 007?
Goodbye, Mr. Bond.
For the love of country, 007, do hurry up!
It's a good thing I asked for the water damage waiver.
Goodbye, Mr. Bond.
007. Our satellite reconnaissance has established a location where it is safe to jettison your vehicle and the bomb. Jack Wade and the CIA have marked a route to your destination and have placed frequency distortion transmitters at specific intervals, each of which will confuse the bomb's detonation device for a brief period, gaining you valuable seconds. Good luck, 007.
Driving here is not like England. People aren't so polite. Careful, hotshot. I don't want to be digging your grave. You're doing fine. Just keep up the pace.
You're only delaying the inevitable, Mr. Bond.
That's it. Now launch the car off the jetty.
It's a good thing I asked for the water damage waiver.
Goodbye, Mr. Bond. Welcome to...
Driving here is not like England. People aren't so polite. Hey, Jimmy. Looks like you're in a bit of a pickle. Get the car to Hudson Bay Harbor and jettison it in the river before she blows. You're doing fine. Just keep up the pace.
The inevitable, Mr. Bond.
Remember, 007, expediency is a virtue. Careful, hotshot. I don't want to be digging your grave. Does Her Majesty think that's legal?
Goodbye, Mr. Bond.
007. Our satellite reconnaissance has established a location where it is safe to jettison your vehicle and the bomb. Jack Wade and the CIA have marked a route to your destination and have placed frequency distortion transmitters at specific intervals, each of which will confuse the bomb's detonation device for a brief period, gaining you valuable seconds. Good luck, 007.
Hey, Jimmy. Looks like you're in a bit of a pickle. Get the car to Hudson Bay Harbor and jettison it in the river before she blows. You're doing fine. Just keep up the pace. Driving here is not like England. People aren't so polite.
You're only delaying the inevitable, Mr. Bond.
Need I remind you the clock is ticking, 007? That's it. Now launch the car off the jetty.
It's a good thing I asked for the water damage waiver. Well, that was a splashing success.
Very clever, Mr. Bond.
Now pay attention, 007. We've equipped the DB5 for standard pursuit manoeuvres, left and right-wing front machine guns and side-mounted rockets for offensive measures. The real treats, however, are applied to defence. A rear-deployed smoke screen, oil slick system, and a bulletproof screen that will assist you if things heat up from behind. Now all of this would be for naught without a tracking system. A sensitive microwave receiver that picks up the signal from your transmitting beacon. Simply follow the blip on the onboard display. Need I remind you, 007, that I expect the car returned in pristine order for once?
Don't even think about using the car as a battering ram, 007. Pick up some ammunition, for heaven's sake. For the sake of the car, 007, return fire! Careful, 007, you're not invulnerable, and neither is that vehicle.
Objective attained.